silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength and peace, no need to fight. Witness walk in soft embrace. No battle scars, no deadly taste. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night whispers float. In the quiet heartbeat slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows battles won. I see through foggy veils. No swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touch in ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength and peace, no need to fight. Witness walk in soft embrace. No battle scars, no deadly taste. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night whispers float. In the quiet heartbeat slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows battles won. I see through foggy veils. No swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touch in ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength and peace, no need to fight. Witness Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night, whispers float. In the quiet, heartbeats slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows, battles won. I see through foggy veils. No swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touching ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath.
And then I just
The buddies
tugged on
trying
his
to
nuts
seduce
and
Hugh
confetti
Jackman?
popped out.
You all are bastards. Next time I'm gonna lie to you about when I'm starting the stream and just watch you say your stupid shit into oblivion, and then I will switch over.
Oh, darling, we're going to say stupid shit no matter what.
Oh, you really are. You really are. We all are. So, welcome to the Shattered World. I'm Alan from Mr. Bitey's Gaming. With me, as always, are my guinea pigs and torturous bastards who I absolutely love. I love
We love you
all.
too.
Don't you mean tortured?
Hmm.
Bitey?
No. The violence is very much one way. Mine is defensive. So
Sure.
that's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. If there's one thing I've learned, I don't have to lie well. I just have to lie often enough and you'll give up.
So lie then.
Live. We are now live. So, if you guys want to do your introductions real quick, I think I forgot to do them last time.
All right, I am Danielle, playing Colette.
I'm Fee, playing Crimson. Shit, I got it right that time.
Yay!
Yay! I'm Time Glitch playing Lino.
And this is Super, playing Im You're Dead Now.
Awesome. So, again, we are playing The Shattered World, which is our new tabletop RPG. It is an urban fantasy tabletop RPG. Let me switch scenes. Because in my utmost professionalism, I forgot to load everything to Foundry. So, for the first little bit, we're going to go back to Sweet Home 3D. Hold, please. Buttons, buttons.
Who's got the buttons?
No muffins. Alright. So, where last we left off, you guys had begun saving people from the various apartments, encouraging them to come out. Let me... Oh, give me one moment. I was on the wrong document. We're just a little guy. All right. So you guys had just gotten the makeshift infirmary, the doctor, and his two patients taken care of. The last two people that we have to do are Emor and Colette, and because Emor helped with Lino's thing last time, we're going to go ahead. Ow. Who redeemed something?
Oh,
Not... Damn it,
Thank
Fee.
you.
Player solidarity.
Boo. You know, I
So-
meant these. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
no, last I recall, I was about to knock on a door, and this tiny little somebody just zoomed in there, banging away at all the doors.
Yes.
Remember, she was a little speedster,
Yep.
and I did not shoot her.
Yes, and that's very important.
Yep.
Very kind of you.
Yes. So
Don't
kind.
shoot.
don't shoot the children. You're not
She startled
necessarily.
me.
What are you, a fucking American?
I'm working on it.
Uh-oh. Colette's dual. Oh shit.
No, he asked you if you were
Hey, wait a second, guys.
fucking American, not fucking an American. Just
Yeah, right.
clearing that up.
Details.
Oh, stream down?
It looks
Oh,
like
like the
stream is
player?
down.
Ooh,
Stream
connected
is-
to chat.
Maybe down?
Stream went down just like Colette.
Oh, no,
You're making an
you're
awful lot of
fine.
assumptions. I'm
I
pretty
see
sure
you
that
up there.
Yeah, you're-
Am I moving?
You're still going out. Yeah, you're moving.
Yeah, it says connecting to chat
There was
for
a
me,
network
but you
error.
are moving.
Please try again. 1 minute.
That's from, but your stream is fine.
Okay, I'm connected now.
All right. So it looks like I'm moving again. I've got a connecting to chat error thing, but
Yeah, that's what mine is too. Like I see you're moving.
Yeah, you're fine for me and Sunny. We for Super, we haven't had issues with that.
okay.
So whatever that was, that must have been on either time or your side.
Yeah, I think it was on my side. I'm going to keep going. If you guys lose me, well, it turns out we were broadcasting into the abyss. Fuck it.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing that I've got going on, it says connecting to chat, and I haven't been able to send a message.
Yeah.
Again,
I
dude,
was
this
just
is the
able
best
to,
place
so-
to stream to.
It might be just a Bitey's thing with the chat.
Probably. It looks like my internet is being funky.
Yay!
Give me just a second, everybody. I apologize if you're hearing this. Alright,
Oh.
I am potentially back.
Yeah, it
You
just
never
popped
left.
me into the chat room.
Yeah, you never left for
Cool.
me.
I'm glad I never left. So give me just 1 second because Fee wanted to cash in a reward. I just want to verify because it's been a while and I don't want to go off memory. So, for those of you who are new watchers, there are a list of viewer rewards that you can do to help or fuck with our players. I strongly recommend you mess with them, speaking as the storyteller. You can, when you choose a reward, don't just fuck with the players, obviously. Do what you think would make the story better. But Blessed by the Tear was cashed in. So the next check that they decide to make will be they will get a +2 bonus to it.
Yay! Thank you, Fee.
When you
You're
cash
welcome.
in your when you cash in a viewer reward, please put the name of the character or the adversary that you want affected by it. So, let me close that. Open that back up. That's right, Time. No stealth snide remarks for you. Fuck you. But joking aside,
Yeah, that didn't take you like minutes to find.
listen.
It still hasn't shown up on my chat. I just have Mr. Bitey's, Meds, and Fee.
You may have to refresh. That's what I had to do. It took me a second.
Yeah, I mean, everything else is working fine.
Okay, well, in that case, I wouldn't fuck with it.
Right.
So, Colette, as the kid, like, runs past you, pounds on the door, and then speeds off in a blur, starting from your knuckles where you had rapped on the door,
I hadn't even gotten to it.
I thought you had started to rap on it.
It depends on how fast that kid was.
True, the kid is a little speedster. You go to knock on the door. In that case, the kid does knock before you. Starting from your fist, you see that same kind of tracing of lines for a brief second. And you feel a little bit more focused. The glowing lines only last for a second.
Wow, this really is urban fantasy.
Yes.
Focus.
Listen, you do in character know that you are momentarily infused by a tear. It's happened before, including in this adventure, so it's not an unnew feeling, if that makes sense.
Old.
Listen,
The opposite of new is old.
I hate you.
Just helping, baby.
At this point, the opposite of awake is asleep, and that's what I want to be. I have
The opposite of focused, bitey.
The shitty thing is, I'm drinking water. I'm hydrating. All of my listeners, please fucking hydrate.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Hydrate or fucking dihydrate. So, it's the players. You are the teenagers juggling your normal life in the magical one. We're just in the middle of the magical side of things.
No, don't make me a teenager, please. Throw a monster at me. Anything
I
but
don't want to
this.
go back.
That's right. I survived that shit once. I ain't going back.
Great, Mike. I was just about to say that, Mike.
Like, I don't know why people remember their high school and teenage years with such fondness. I get it. They were probably stoned off their asses most of it and don't remember the bad times. But I remember the bad times. I'm good. I don't like being an adult, but I'd rather be an adult.
I mostly was fine for the days where I didn't have to think about bills.
Yeah. Bills.
See, my problem is I started thinking about bills at like 14.
Same with my family. Yeah, it was much younger than I had to start thinking about bills when I was much younger with my family. So
Yeah. I remember when I moved back to the area, I tried to get the power bill turned on in my name and was told I couldn't because I had a past due amount. And I'm like, wait a minute, I've never had a bill in my name in this city. What are you talking about? And the electric company was like, yeah, you had a bill open from this date to this date. And I'm like, I was fucking 12. Like, I couldn't have had a bill open in my name.
yeah,
And-
don't you love that?
Yeah. So, anyway, back on topic.
The opposite of focused.
The opposite of focused is Mr. Bites.
It's right there in the dictionary.
It's right there in the fucking dictionary.
Did you take your meds today, Alan?
I did.
Buddy?
Um,
Sorry, I don't mean to.
No,
You're good.
you're good.
He said his name on stream.
That's right. Say my
And
name.
it's literally in his channel.
Now I don't
description.
want to.
Say
Oh,
my
it
name.
is.
Say my name. Say my name.
Huh.
Oh, and I love that the viewer count dropped right when I did that. I know there's a delay and it wasn't in response to that, but I choose to believe it is. You got out at the right time, mystical person that ran away. Good job.
That was me. I'm leaving the stream.
I believe it. You never believed in me. No, I've had my my morning meds. I have not had my morning caffeine to go with my morning meds, which are 90% caffeine. So, You know, it's like it's when you start your day with legalized meth and caffeine, and you only have the legalized meth, not having the caffeine makes you tired and unfocused.
I feel like you ought to talk to your doctor about a boost on your
So,
medication if you feel like you've got to boost it yourself.
fun fact, I was supposed to have an appointment with them Friday, but they canceled 20 minutes before my appointment.
Ooh, they're fired.
Yes, I'm charging them $200 because that's what would happen to me. No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be seeing them Monday, and that's one of the things I'm going to be bringing up.
Yeah.
And then yelling at the VA.
There
Yay.
you go.
Yay.
But,
All right, Colette.
so,
All right.
Colette, what I need you to do, you do not have to use the blessing of the tear on this.
Mm-hmm.
But you can if you want to. I want a mental acuity plus perception check.
Okay. All my macros are gone. Okay. That'll be a 16.
Awesome. Do-do-do-do-do. So, as you are standing at the door, the kid runs up, pounds on it, leaves very quickly. You can hear through the door what sounds like very faint music, but there's something jarring about it. It's almost like every note they're trying to play, they're playing it wrong.
They're playing it on jars.
Yes, they're playing it on jars. It sounds like they're playing it on an instrument that's been untuned.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a musician. I do not know the proper terminology for that, but you get what I mean.
This sounds right. I don't know.
I used to play a cornet when I was a kid. I don't know anything past that. And even that was like 30 years ago. You know what, Time? I'll give you a break when you give our ears a break. Practice better, get better, be better.
Yeah, I'm
So-
pretty sure I could just find my guitar and just start playing it badly in the background of the stream. I'm sure that's what the viewers
Oh,
want.
perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still, the next time I LARP, as a vampire, I'm going to play somebody's haunted merit. I'm going to show up reminding everybody that because I am a ghost, unless they have medium or some other way to see or hear ghosts, they're not allowed to respond to me. And then I'm going to pull out a trombone. Do I know how to play a trombone? No.
I love it. I love it.
So,
Bitey, you just don't want me to LARP with you again, do you?
you're the one
I
I'm
don't think he wants to
haunting.
LARP again with anybody.
I'm going to have fun, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Colette, that is what you hear. In addition, with your 16, it is there are a bunch of different instruments being played, but they all sound off.
And I take it they don't react to the knocking if they're still playing?
No, they do not. You may make one more perception check. Again, mental acuity plus perception.
Yeah. $14.
Okay. So, normally this would fail. However, we've stolen the rectangle. Hey, Fate, how you doing?
Fate.
So this week has been extremely entertaining for me, and that's why the map is not finished. I apologize. Again, here at Mr. Bitey's, we love professionalism.
It's the professionalism that I respect.
That's right. Is that why you don't respect me? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. So.
When did milk get here?
I was just gonna say, when did milk get here?
No, that was a Little Shop of Horrors. He is at the dentist and he has stuff in his mouth.
So does Milt.
Yeah. Anyway.
So anyway, normally you would fail, but because you were already listening in, as you knock, the music shifts, and for just a brief second, you hear the word help very weakly, but then it's like the music shifts specifically to cover up the sound. Like it changes pitch and it blends together.
Oh, I try the door.
All right, so the door is locked. If you have security,
so then
you can... Go ahead.
I'm not picking the lock. I'm going to kick it open if I can.
So kicking it open would be ferocity plus melee.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, trying to find my journal on Foundry.
You are all good.
Ferocity.
I decided that I didn't want to include that. You'll have to look up, you'll have to buy the supplemental book to learn how to do critical hits time.
Oh, fine. Just bleed my wallet dry while you don't.
That's right.
Mr. Bitey's in the search for more money.
That's right. If you want to roll initiative, that's now a microtransaction, $2.99.
You said ferocity
Do it.
plus agility? No.
Ferocity plus melee.
Okay.
Is that per initiative or is there a subscription service?
So there is a subscription service at first. However, power creep is power creep, and that applies to my microtransactions.
18.
You said 18? Awesome.
Correct.
So, as soon as you hear that, you just rear back, and the door, not the whole door, obviously, but where the doorknob, the latch is, you splinter the shit out of that with an 18. You kick into it, and the door cracks open.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to shoulder it open the rest of the way,
that's
but
what I would have done, yeah.
yeah. Rolls for
I've got my
preparedness.
guns at the ready. Yeah.
Awesome.
Or a gun, at least.
Do I need to shoot one thing or two things? Let's look.
Well, she might need a hand,
Right.
so...
So, the first thing you see, this blocky rectangle.
Oh, hate those. Pulls out 2 guns. No.
Yes. Rectangles are bad.
We've established this.
So, this is like a little entryway, a little foyer. Stapled across the walls are those sound absorbing panels. But even without having any ranks in any type of craft or anything like that, it's obvious this has been done wrong, badly. The panels are all at angles, they don't cover the whole wall.
In a hurry.
Very much in a hurry, very much amateurish, even below the rookie level. This is someone who clearly had no training in what they're doing, and they tried to do it anyway, and YouTube tutorials do not let you fix anything.
Okay, so beyond that, what do I see?
Beyond that, that didn't save any of that. Okay, so the whole room is very open design. It's about 20 feet across. In the center of the room, I'm just going to put something here to represent it. So, do you have tech usage or any type of craft?
No craft. No tech, which I find strange.
Oh, 1 second. Something entertaining provides a potential distraction to the players. Nice. Well,
It
thank
doesn't take
you.
much to distract us.
It really doesn't. So give me just 1 moment.
I'm just imagining like a Colette fighting like a horrible eldritch monster. Meanwhile, the three of us are like looking at a wall that it's like changing colors, and we're like, "There's no reason for us to look around."
Yes. All right. So in the center, Colette, you do recognize you have. Tell you what. Make a mental acuity plus performance check.
Okay.
What a girl wants.
You know that singing that song is a bad idea.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It is, because I had immediately forgotten what things I was supposed to roll. Okay. 12.
12. Nice. So, as you walk in, you think in a previous life the device in front of you, it's in the center of the room, may have been some type of harp. It's got a basic, vaguely harp-like shape. It is about 6 feet tall. It is stringed, technically. It also looks like Dr. Frankenstein had fun with this thing. And as you come in, I don't want to make you keep rolling, but I'm going to make you keep rolling. Technically, this is fate making you rolling. Please roll for me mental acuity plus resolve. Or, God. Ignore that. Please roll for me. It's early. Resolve plus empathy.
I have some of that.
You learned.
Solve. I'm rolling a lot of +4 today. 15.
All right. So, as you look, There is various sheet music scattered across the floor. Even to where you are, just inside the entryway. And again, even at a glance, you are a rookie in performance, so I'm not going to make you roll for this. The sheet music, every page seems like it's for a different instrument. At first glance, with your previous perceptions, you don't see one for a harp specifically, but you can see one that seems like it would be for a guitar. You can see one that seems like it would be for drums. Just like all different types of fucking instruments. None of them seemingly this harp. Now, obviously, you're not all the way in, so maybe.
I'm also wondering why she would care about the music on the floor.
This is just something that, like, you see as you're glancing around, assessing for threats.
Okay.
Sitting next to the harp is a crystal metronome. It is ticking, but it is ticking at a completely different pace from the harp. The harp is thrumming. No crystal metronomes. Did I say that right? Metronome is the real way to say it. I did say it correctly.
Yeah, you did.
But the thing...
I was trying not to derail.
Ah, boo. The derailment was coming from inside the house. So, the thing is the harp is thrumming as if somebody had just been plucking it. And after maybe half a second, the thing starts playing itself. And all of you, regardless of where you are in the apartment area, even if you're outside other players, I need all of you to make for me an agility plus athletics check.
Agility plus athletics?
Yep. This is basically going to be all of you trying to cover your ears.
Yes, this is horrible.
Yes.
Hold on.
Let's give this music a chance.
Yes.
Oh shit, I rolled a 20.
There you go.
Hey.
That's much better than a -1.
Another game I was playing last night, I got a -1.
Nice.
I did
warlock
do that
got
right,
strong,
didn't
man.
I?
Nope.
I didn't do it right, babe?
No, you did it right.
Oh. I thought I was going to wind up with those 20s I was going to get all 20s.
Hey, better a 20 than a 2.
I'll take it.
So, Crimson and Colette, both of you will manage to cover your ears in time. Lino and Emor, I'm sorry you failed. But yeah, pretty much fate. So, as you enter the room with your pistol drawn, you're ready. You see again this crystal metronome. You see this harp, this Frankenstein harp with various shit, with various sigils, various other equipment strapped to it.
I was gonna say, now when you say Frankenstein, do you mean with other music parts, right? And not
Yes.
people parts?
Not people
Okay.
parts.
Oh, that would have been cool, though.
I know, right? I'm thinking like a Zamichi situation.
Yes.
From-
Yeah.
So
The
this
people
is
parts might be inside or hidden.
Right. It's got a soul, that's all that counts.
yes. The people became the harp. So, for those of you that are familiar with Warhammer 40,000, any orc equipment That's what this thing looks like. For those of you that don't know, orcs in Warhammer 40,000 basically have the ability where they're immensely powerful psychics and reality warpers, but they don't know that they are.
Oh, that's sick.
So for instance, they'll paint their trucks red because red is the color that makes you go faster. And the simple fact of their truck being red will make it go faster. Purple is the camouflage color. Purple will make you invisible. How can I prove that? Have you ever seen a purple orc? No. There you go.
Huh.
How can
And
it be purple if it's invisible?
don't think about it too hard. It's the orcs. But this thing looks kind of like that. All of their equipment, again, in Warhammer 40k is like cobbled together. It'll have, like, they'll have a drop pod, for example, to send troops from space down to a planet. And it's literally just a hollowed out meteor with rockets literally stapled and attached to it in the wrong direction or in conflicting directions, and it still works because they believe it will. That's how this harp looks.
Okay.
Yes, Fate, exactly. If the Motorheads weren't joking and it legitimately worked, that would make them orcs, yes. So, every sticker adds 5 horsepower.
I used to date a guy that would always paint racing stripes on all of his vehicles.
Yes. Yes.
Similar concept.
Similar concept. But that is how this harp looks. It has, you can see, like, the neck of a guitar is just kind of sticking out from one part of it. There's a drumstick that has been attached magically to one of the chords. No reason that you can see.
It makes music.
Right. But it's a lot of that shit. You can see like 3 piano keys literally wrapped with packing tape near the bottom. Etc., etc. As you see this, as you process it all and take it in, the thing immediately begins playing itself. And as soon as it does, the whole thing just lights up. Like a holographic light show. There are lights, the sound has been amplified 100 times. You manage to cover your ears and close your eyes real quick. Crimson, because you are so skilled at perception, you kind of sense it coming a fraction of a second before you see it. Like you see some lights out of the corner of your eye and just process it that second or quarter second quicker. Lino and Emor, you hear some sounds and see some flashy colors, so you look up to see. And all of this sound and light show from the windows and the door just crashes over you like a solid wave.
Oh shit.
As long as it is playing, normally conditions will go away like 1 step per round, so Dazzled 2 will become Dazzled 1 after a turn and then go away. As long as this thing is playing, Lino and Emor, you will have Dazzled 2. Your range for all your weapons is dropped by 2. If you have Reach, that goes down to just normal melee range. And then Colette and Crimson, you two will have dazzled 1. The music, the light show, it almost seems to settle into your bones. Like you can feel yourself vibrating a little bit. Does anyone here have craft structural?
No.
I
think
might.
so. I don't. I know I don't. Let me just look though.
No craft. In my family, we put together guns.
Yeah, I don't have any craft either.
Yes, I do have structural.
Awesome. So go ahead and make a mental acuity plus craft check for me.
Okay. Oh, and with an additional +1 because of my... No, different craft, never mind. So, yeah, it's just a 14.
Awesome. So, with a 14, you can see as you're coming out from where you were, the windows are very faintly shaking. With a 14 and with this thing being loud and obnoxious and kind of distracting you, actually remind me, are you a rookie or a specialist when it comes to craft?
I got 3 ranks.
You are still a rookie. Okay. So, this thing is going to cause some serious structural damage if it keeps going. It will take a little bit. When I say keep going, I mean in the, like, hour range. You're not sure if it will bring down the apartment wing, but it will definitely start cracking windows, maybe even cracking some of the stone. Due to the magical resonance of this music, whatever's causing it. So,
All right.
going back to Colette.
Would her occult knowledge help her here at all?
So yes, make a mental acuity plus occult check.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
23.
So, again, the harp is this Frankenstein monstrosity, right? It's duct taped together. Whoever did this has some magical skill. They may even have some musical skill. It's definitely not your style of music. But you know they at least have some musical skill. The harp is the only thing stopping it from tearing itself apart magically is the fact that it seems to be tearing everything else apart magically. As I mentioned way back when, in the Shattered World, again, this is for everybody, not just my players. In the Shattered World, magic is an all-pervasive thing. There is no difference between magic and tech in this game. You can't buy a toaster that doesn't have at least a little bit of arcane power behind it. While they tried to set something up, you have no idea of the mechanics behind it, but the magic behind it, that you do know a little bit about. And magically, everything is at the wrong frequency, it's at the wrong setting. magically, it's almost like they're trying to boil water using ice magic.
Okay.
I
I guess what I'm trying to figure out is what their motivation was. And I feel like this is supposed to harm people just by what it sounds like, and I want to know how I can stop it without, I don't know, blowing up this area.
So, as far as deliberateness, you don't think this was deliberately meant to harm someone. The magic, the frequencies, all of it, it's fighting against itself, yes, but you're not seeing any evidence of this was deliberately set up to be black magic. This was deliberately set up to go off as soon as I entered the door. This was deliberately set off to blah blah blah. Out of character, remind me. You guys a couple sessions ago closed a mini tear. Who handled the closing of the mini tear?
I think
Colette.
that it was, me.
Okay.
Colette.
Well, Crimson helped because she had the destiny.
Yes. That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure. So, because you have that, because you have the knowledge in occult, I won't make you roll for this. The tear itself is messing with the magic of this harp. You would need more time to analyze it. You would definitely need somebody skilled, either more skilled than you as a musician or more skilled than you with tech usage. You're only seeing part of it. As far as shutting it down, you're reasonably certain you could, but you don't know what ramifications that would have. If you still want to, feel free.
Yeah, her instinct would be to shoot it, so that's what I'm asking about.
Do it!
Go ahead. Make a ferocity plus firearms check. Actually, real quick before you roll, you may roll either ferocity plus firearms, or you may roll mental acuity plus firearms specifically for this check.
Well, my ferocity is better than my mental acuity. Did you know?
You have just been re-blessed by the tear?
Okay.
Jesus.
I did roll a 27.
Are you cashing in either of your blessed by the tears?
I guess I better.
All right. So, at this point, I need everyone to make for me a resolve plus athletics check.
$23.
6.
25.
18.
I
Hold
don't
on 1 second.
I don't want Crimson to roll poorly, but it would be so funny.
21.
Hey.
I was just waiting for the 23, 25, 18, 7.
Yeah.
Because that is what I would roll. I would have botched this roll if it was me. Let's be fucking honest. Anyway, so Colette, as you fire, the symbols on your arms, the tear markings, flare. You got like 3 degrees of success at this point.
yeah.
with your shot. Your bullet, you tear right into the lower portion of the harp, and for just a brief second, time seems to slow down. And while it is physically impossible, you swear you could see your bullet pushing against one of the chords, one of the strings, for just a fraction of a second. And then the whole thing erupts into sound and flame and light. And the whole thing just begins sending out sparks, and the music hits the, like, airliner taking off decibel range for just a moment.
Does it stop, though?
It will in a second, yes.
Does it stop fast enough for Colette?
You tell me, is she firing 18 more shots into this fucking harp? It will stop, and stop dead in just a second. Like, literally, it takes, like you hit, it erupts into sound and flame and light, and all of you can see it. The windows of this apartment are blown out.
Oh, shit.
And then dead silence. For a second, you can't even hear yourselves breathing. Like, you know that you are breathing. You don't stop breathing. But you can't even hear, like, the creak of your own bones, or if you're, like, your armor normally rustles against itself as you don't even hear that for just a second. And then, Colette, you hear a piercing scream.
Okay.
Colette then closes the door and leaves. Took care of the problem.
Right, but do they die, though?
Well, my job here is done. The civilians are fine.
It's just Colette who hears this scream?
Yep.
Okay.
It is coming from inside the apartment upstairs.
Okay. So she sweeps the apartment.
All right. So the whole apartment, I hate you all. Sorry, got caught up on chat. You're all bastards. I love you all. I hate you all. Too many tabs. So, the harp is destroyed. Again, for that brief moment, dead silence. You hear the piercing scream as you start to sweep the apartment. The apartment was clearly meant for a full family, but sections of it have been amateurishly sectioned off to make recording areas. There is, when I say upstairs, in the very back, these last two sections, basically somebody went and built an amateur loft dividing the space in two. All of the apartments in here are ones that are like, we have high vaulted ceilings and blah blah blah. So they basically made a second bedroom with an amateur mezzanine. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
The music was dumb. I didn't like it. I stopped the music. You're welcome. As you go upstairs, the scream has changed to crying and very frantic, like, no, no, no. Going upstairs, you see two women. One of them, do you have any ranks in heal?
Mm, 2.
She is dead.
Okay.
One of them is holding the other. The one being held is very pale, and you can see blood trickling from her ears and nostril. Even at a distance, when you look, you can see her eyes. Her eyes are still open, and they are glassy. She is gone. You've seen that look a 1,000 times.
Sure.
The woman holding her is crying, and she's trying to like, even though she's holding her, she's still trying to, like, do chest compressions. She clearly has no idea what the fuck she's doing, but she saw it in a movie once, so she's trying while she's freaking out. Both of them are dressed like they shopped at thrift stores. As you see the dead woman, you may make for me a mental acuity plus performance check to see if you recognize her.
Did Colette just like murder like a famous composer or something? Like, did she kill Beethoven?
Not a famous composer.
Should have answered the door.
Oh, God. Are you sure Colette is an American? Is the French accent just a thing?
Oh, that was an actual question?
No, no, no. We all know the answer.
I know what me as a person would do, and it is not what Colette is doing or has done.
Right, no, no. We do not blame you for Colette's war crimes. It's okay.
Thank you.
That wasn't me. That was Patrice.
Right.
So,
In this channel, we support women's rights and wrongs.
that's right.
Thank you, time.
It depends. How quickly can Colette fast talk her way out of this?
Was she talking?
So, with your 17, the dead woman, you have that feeling where you know when you've seen someone and you know where you've seen them, but you just can't remember their name. That's the feeling you get looking at her. Maybe it's the blood trickling from her orifices.
Yeah, they all look alike.
They all look alike. You know she's a musician. You know she's a local musician in the sense that, yeah, she has some followers, some fans. You may have seen, like, her face on a band t-shirt. Again, locally, but no one outside the area probably knows her.
Well, and I can tell that she was a shitty harp player. Must not have been that famous.
Oh, Colette's a bitch. Everybody's
What, you're just finding that out now.
No, I knew it and I love it, but
yeah, you're describing all this stuff in detail, and I'm like, I'm failing to see how she'd give a shit about any of this, but all right.
Remember, everybody, don't play edgelords.
I know. I made a mistake. I was like, ooh, I never get to play an edgelord. Now I'm like, God damn it, I gotta play an edgelord.
It's okay. We can help Colette learn to love again. Or, love
Well,
for the first time.
here, how's this? Colette's gonna try to help, medically speaking.
All right, please.
She would obviously know, I don't know. I don't know if she would know this, but you mentioned the occult thing. Would she know that there was, like, obviously a connection between this harp and this person? And would she understand, like, why this shittily crafted harp would have affected this person that is apparently a local legend?
It's pretty likely that it happened. You would need time and some of the debris to try and work out exactly how it happened. But the connection is pretty clear.
Okay.
You can go ahead and make a mental acuity plus medical check to try and help.
Plus medical.
Plus heal. Sorry.
Yeah.
In earlier versions of the game, the heal check I called medicine. But because I also have craft pharmaceutical, it led to a lot of confusion. And I ended up changing it medicine back to heal just to make it easier.
I got a 21.
Awesome. So, uh-oh. What was that? Hey, Kat, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Good to see ya. But, when you start to heal, most of your... Again, she's dead, she's gone. There's nothing you can really do at this point.
Right. I'm mostly trying to gain the other person's trust to get her out of this room.
Yes.
I know I shot your friend, but listen here.
No,
Right.
I shot a shittily crafted harp.
The harp killed your friend. Be mad at the harp.
Be mad at your friend.
Right.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I love how sympathetic and understanding Colette is. That's my favorite part of the character. Just how much she genuinely cares about the little guy. It's
Yeah.
truly heartwarming. Truly the best. It's all good, Kat. I'd try not to follow me either, but I get... No, joking aside, it's all good. I appreciate it. So, you do that. 99% of what you're doing is, like you said, trying to gain her trust. It's trying to calm her down. It's trying to peel her way away from her dead friend. It takes you a solid 2 or 3 minutes, but you do manage. What? And this is the other girl. She finally, she's still crying, but she's starting to compose herself. Tell you what. You want to roll those dice?
I mean, I just
What?
thought it was an interesting fact that was kind of relevant.
Time decided to link. I mean, properly performed CPR has a 4 to 10% chance of raising the dead. You want to roll a D100 for me? You don't have to.
Sure.
Let's see. Let's see what the dice gods say. I'm intrigued. That's a no.
Hey, that was pretty close, though.
That was close. That was close.
Yep.
For a second, you think you're going to succeed and bring her back, but then the
I'm just moving her around a lot with my CPR, and I'm like, wait a second, is she alive?
Colette's using this poor dead woman as a fucking ventriloquist puppet.
Hey, you should go with these people. Except it's a French accent.
No, a French accent trying to be American.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
that's horrible.
I'm not gonna roleplay that.
I appreciate that. Look at me, I was the best musician. Now I am dead. Blarg.
Blarg.
Oh.
It was probably a heart-wrenching scene as this woman has to deal with the fallout of her best friend or family member or wife or whatever. And
I was
we're
gonna
just
say
doing...
they're roommates.
Oh. Best friends. Oh my god. Net Blarg.
Historically speaking, they're roommates.
Historically speaking, they're roommates. Fucking historians. So, she takes, again, you legitimately try
Yeah.
to perform CPR on her friend. You gently take over. You are much more professional than she is. That is not to say you are professional, but you have 2 ranks, she has none. You clearly know at least a little bit of what you're doing, and again, for a brief second, it looks like it may actually work. You start to see, like, you think you feel a heartbeat for a moment, and then nothing, and it just doesn't work.
Okay.
So, it takes a good 2 to 3 minutes after that. She is bawling. She is trying to compose herself. She is speaking English, technically, but she's in shock. The words are not coming out right. She's saying shit that doesn't make sense. It takes her a minute. What happened? What happened? And she's no longer holding the other woman, but she is, like, still kneeling next to her, holding her hand. Who are you? What happened?
I am here to get you out. I am part of a Supernatural Hunters Incorporated.
And again, she kind of stares blankly for a second. Oh, God damn it, Lino. She did shoot her shot. That's why the woman's dead.
Do it again, if you were so successful the first time.
Always double tap. First shot makes you single. The second one makes you no longer single. That is horrible. Oh, I'm going to hell for that one.
Oh, are you?
Yep. None of the other shit I've done is sending me, but that I think is going to be the one to do it.
Wow, I did it, guys!
For anybody that's new here, so sorry.
This is... I would love to say this is an anomaly, and normally we are the epitome of professionalism, and we don't do shit like this, but we do shit like this. This is us. Welcome to the stream! Yay! And again, as I say that, the viewer count drops. I know it's not connected intellectually, but goddamn is that amusing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she when you say when you say that, she stares blankly for a second, and you can almost see the gears grinding as she's trying to process all of this. The tear. There was the alarms went off. There was a tear.
Oui.
We... I
Elle est
need
morte.
to... What'd you
Viens
say?
avec moi. I said in French, she's dead, come with me.
She looks
And
at
I'm
you...
kind of like putting my hand under her arm to kind of try to help her up.
Okay. She doesn't know what the fuck you said. But
Yeah.
when you try to help her up, she stands. And then she immediately tries lifting the other woman. They are roughly the same size.
Mm-hmm.
She may be an inch shorter than her dead friend. I can't... I have to bring Saria. I can't. And she looks on the verge of breaking down again.
Come. She would want you to live.
And I am going to roll for that.
Sorry, because zombie because of the terror just eats her friend's brains.
Yes.
Aw, how romantic.
Because of the terror, she becomes a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's what he said.
Ah. It took me a second to piece it together. I may also be in shock. Oh, excuse me. So, again, she's moving. She hears you, but there seems to be that, again, 2-3 second delay between I heard you, I understand what you're saying. And you have to physically lead her, but she does, like, let herself be led. And while she never consciously lets go of Saria's hand, as she walks away from the body, it just kind of falls out of her hand. And then she, like, her hand clenches like she's still trying to hold it. But she's just kind of wandering. Not wandering, but being led at this point. So, as you go downstairs, she looks at the harp, and for just a fraction of a moment, you see her eyes kind of sharpen when she sees it, almost like she's starting to snap out of it, but the moment fades, and she just keeps walking outside. At this point, you guys are able to get her out, and then the kid can lead her over to where the others are being excavated. God, evacuated, executed. It's the two chipmunks with little slingshots that fire acorns at people.
Uh-huh.
That's the execution line. It's going to take a while, but they got it.
Death of 1,000 acorns.
Yes.
I do probably tell somebody that there's a body in that apartment.
Just somebody.
Like, especially... Well, yeah, I don't... Just in general. Just because I don't want people to be like, oh no, where's Saria? And, like, all that dumb shit. Like, just... And, like, waste our time going back and finding her and stuff. So, you know what I mean?
Yes. All right.
I think at that, if Lino hears about that, he's just gonna be like, "Hey, either we're gonna get the corpse now, or we're gonna have to get it after the terror is done with. We're not doing it in between those two movements, you know."
Yeah, Colette was definitely not thinking that we were going to be taking care of somebody that's already dead before a tear.
Yeah.
That's just not how she operates.
All right. So, at this point, it is 11:17. We are going to take a 5-minute break. And then we will be right back, and we are going to move on to the last apartment. And, Emor. So, 5-minute break. I'm going to be switching screens. We will be right back, everybody.
In the still night, whispers float. In the quiet, heartbeats slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows, battles won. I see through foggy veils, no swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touching ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echoes shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength and peace, no need to fight. Witness walk in soft embrace. No battle scars, no deadly taste. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night, whispers float. In the quiet, heartbeats slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows, battles won. I see through foggy veils. No swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touching ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength and peace, no need to fight. Witness walk in soft embrace. No battle scars, no deadly taste. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night, whispers float. In the quiet, heartbeats slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows, battles won. I see through foggy veils, no swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touching ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength and peace, no need to fight. Winners walk in soft embrace. No battle scars, no deadly taste. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease.
All right, we are back. Sorry for the delay. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out still. So, we are now on to Emor.
Yes, sir.
Please roll, or you're at the door. Again, same thing with you. The kid, right before you knocked, had run past you and pounded on the door, shouted, and then ran off. You may make for me. Actually, how do you want to try and see who's in there? Because you are connected to the security system. Do you want to try to listen in? Do you want to try to hack? Say it again. Sorry.
I'm connected to the security system.
Yes. Connecting to the apartment itself is going to require another check, but you can try to do that. You are connected to the mall's security system.
Okay, I don't know about connecting to the apartment itself, but I'd like to connect to the fire alarm system and just set off all the fire alarms in this hallway. And then as soon as they start going off, I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay.
Not gonna cock knock, but you know, I'm gonna knock, and I'm gonna say, Starlight Network Security, where we secure you. We're working on an evacuation. We need all residents to evacuate immediately, please.
Awesome. So, before
I think if I heard the fire alarm go off and immediately heard Starlight Network say that at my door, I'd like get a lawsuit ready.
The fire alarm sounds create a sense of urgency, which might make people more apt to comply to security forces.
Wish you'd done that before I'd had my whole gunslinger Barbie moment. War crimes Barbie.
War
Yeah, but we
crimes
love war crimes
Barbie.
Like, at first they hear the worst harp music they've ever heard in their life, and then the fire alarm goes off.
There was flames.
Yes.
Like you said, there was flames. So I'm not, like, lying.
It's
Technically.
not my fault.
Oops, sorry, I'm kissing my kitty.
All right.
Let
Wait a minute.
that flexible, guys. Calm down.
Be right back. All right, so sorry, I needed a moment to compose myself.
I would too after hearing Danielle kiss her kitty.
Right? God, I can feel my back popping just thinking about that, how that would work.
Yeah, it doesn't. He's on my lap. Because he's an animal. Like you guys.
I would like to be on your lap. That fucking cat. Anyway,
Lucky bastard.
lucky
He kicked your
bastard.
baby.
God, I've completely derailed my train of thought. So,
I'm sorry.
no, you're good.
I just realized I
Yeah,
was
you
kissing
are.
into the. I realized I was kissing into the mic, and I should probably explain myself.
What's funny is we didn't hear, or at least I didn't hear anything.
Dang it. Well,
So
whatever.
I just randomly heard I'm kissing my kitty. Fucking wait a minute.
On stream.
Right.
He kicked your baby.
We are taking another 5-minute break because I want to see this shit. No,
Oh my god.
Guys.
hey, I would point out that as we're talking about this, the viewer count has like almost doubled. So we're gonna keep talking about this shit. No. Joking
Or the break
aside.
is over.
The break is over. All right, so. Sorry, too many damn tabs.
That's why I started also doing too many windows.
Yes. As you say that, the door does open. A woman appears. She looks mid-30s. She is, she looks vaguely English. Very much standard American. What's going on? And I need you to immediately make for me a resolve plus empathy check.
I got good scores in both of them. Yay.
Yep. Now just hope you don't roll a 2.
Right? I didn't.
Awesome. So, what is going on? And there's something about her tone. As she speaks, for a moment, you feel yourself immediately feeling like you should trust her.
Okay.
With your roll, you succeeded and you got a degree of success. Again, for any of my new listeners, in the Shattered World, critical hits do not exist. Instead, for every 6 points you get above or below the difficulty, you achieve a degree of success, which means you basically went above and beyond. And the reverse is true. For every 6 points below you the target DC, you suffer an additional degree of failure.
I tried to go to college for a bachelor's in success, but I had to come to Shed.
Yes. God. And at that joke, our viewer count dropped again.
You
Again.
really need to drop your viewer count. It's making you really obsessive, buddy.
You sound desperate.
I am desperate. Like, that's not sounding like anything. I am.
Quick,
Please,
objectify me again.
please. Look at Colette. She will talk about her kitty, and she will do it in a French accent. Please notice
I will
me.
kiss my kitty on the linoleum.
Yes. Hey, the viewer count went up.
Oui, mon petit chat.
Again, I understand that there's a delay and it's not, but it's so fucking funny. It's so great.
Don't worry about it. It's hardly ever accurate.
Like, I know it's not. It's funny. You see, it's going back up. You said linoleum. I told you. I told you.
So now I gotta play her as a sex pot. Got it.
Well, you're playing a French character. Is there any other kind?
Yeah, she's a French person that's a bitch.
And a sex pot. Those two things go together.
No.
Yeah.
They really don't. She's not a sexual character.
Oh, that's what they always say, but I've been on the internet long enough to know how fan fiction works.
Oh my god.
Joking aside, I love you. Play your character how you want. Please don't let my douchebaggery influence you in any way, shape, or form, despite me being... That's good. That's good. Despite me being the storyteller and having full power, please don't let that affect... No,
Nope.
Right, see? Cat knows. Cat knows, so just French. It's not just me. You have to give the audience what they want.
Ça va.
I'm just assuming that's French for fuck off.
No.
What douchebag? Me douchebag. Alright, so
Now say three nice things, Alan.
3 nice things?
Say 3 nice things, Bitey.
About yourself.
About no.
Do it.
That's everybody's first response. No.
I'm tall.
That's right.
What, are you saying I'm
we little.
short? Is that what you're trying to say? Is I'm short?
Yes.
Ooh.
You're not short, you're fun-sized. Come here.
You're
Let me get the
stalling,
camera for
Bitey.
that.
I really am. I'm trying to get my brain back on topic, and I'm failing. It's like 6th grade English all over again.
What, hormones?
Yes. The cat's threatening me for talking about me. I always love when that happens.
Yeah. Say 3 nice things about yourself.
I've got a lot of good friends. I can make some bomb-ass pierogies.
Yes. I was going to say, in clarification, 3 nice things about yourself that aren't in service of other people.
Fuck you.
Anyway, Fate would like to continue with the stream
yes.
as it's almost 11:40.
We're evacuating the people, not the thoughts. No shit. So, you're talking to, and I'm just gonna say, before you knocked, you saw the little mailbox on the door. Very fancy writing, almost calligraphy style. 3 names: Jules Ramirez, Jules Jules, Mason Hale, and Ella Aella Voss. Voss's name, even though I said it last, is at the top, and it is larger than the other two.
Should I
Voss
know
with a
these
V.
names?
Voss with
Or
a
would
V.
Ymir- Should I know
Yeah,
these
the-
names, or would Ymir know these names?
The bottled
So
water conglomerate.
there's a bottled water thing?
Voss with a V. They're glass bottles of water, and they're super expensive for no reason.
Oh shit. I did not know
But he's
that.
never seen them.
I fucking haven't, no.
I'll point them out next time we're in the store. Anyway.
I will not go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, don't let me derail you.
Everybody's derailing. So, that is what you see. She says the what's going on. With your high levels of empathy and your resolve, you can feel the magic in her voice as you want to trust her. You don't know if she is consciously doing it. You're reasonably certain she is. You can't at this point sense any malicious intent. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes.
Okay. You feel yourself wanting to trust her. You don't have to. You rolled high enough that you can recognize that feeling, and that feeling is coming from her, not yourself. You can't tell if she's doing it manipulatively, but she is absolutely doing it.
Okay.
You are not normal security here. What is going on?
Oh man, yes. A tear has opened in this vicinity. And, I thought if you'd like to retain that magical figure and that enchanting voice of yours, you might want to evacuate.
Ah, boo.
This is the part during the 90s sitcoms where they go, whoo.
Yes. Would you please come in
Granted,
and...
this lady you said is old enough to be my mother, right? She's like elderly.
No, she's mid-30s.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. All right, perfect. And I'm a single dad
Yes.
whose kids are dead.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Well, we got Emor ready to make some new kids.
That's one way to get over your trauma.
That's right. He really is your dad now.
Or at least forget about it for a little while.
5-10 minutes.
Yes. 30-40 seconds, let's be honest. No, we love you, Emor. So,
I love you too, but what are you doing with the other 35 seconds?
I'm a single dad and our kids are dead. We're gonna have some very bad merchandise from the Mr. Bitey store soon. Just horrible merchandise.
Really stand out in the crowd of other indie TTRPGs.
Right. So, she gestures back. My roommates, could you help me talk to them?
Sure.
All right, so as you start to go in, I want you to make one more resolve plus empathy check for me. Jesus. So, the way she says it just raises the hairs on the back of your neck.
Uh-oh.
You are You succeeded with a degree of success against someone that has a lot of ranks in persuasion. But something about the way her magic is pushing you incessantly, her tone, it's no one thing you can put your finger on, but this is 100% a trap.
Perfect.
So-
Sorry, I didn't hear that. 100% what?
A trap.
Ah.
So,
I
what
say
is...
nothing.
I'm gonna amend my response. I'm gonna say, sure, this wouldn't happen to be a trap, would it?
And... God damn it, I closed my dice.
That's what she says.
Yes. Oh, she failed. Her face, she does not hide it well. She is clearly not used to being called out. It doesn't even cross her mind that you're resisting her charms. And when you say that,
Wait, hold on. Who said I was resisting? Just wanted to clarify the situation I was in here. That's all. There's no resistance. I'll go. I'm happy to be trapped. What am I being trapped into is the question here.
And that, my friends, we are going to find out next week.
Oh.
Tune in next week on Dragon Ball Z as we continue to flex and shout at one another. So
the next episode is going to be Super making a new character as Emer switches sides.
Yes. Emor's gone from being I'm your dad now to I'm your daddy now.
Yeah.
When did he ever stop?
Well,
Hey.
you do
Go on,
see...
betray us, just like our real fathers.
Oh.
Wow.
Still waiting on that gallon of milk, Dad.
That's right.
Holy shit.
This is how I remember seeing a thing a while ago. It was this guy talking. He was giving a presentation. And it's like an 18-year-old kid, right? And he's like, here's how I know math is bullshit. The Pythagorean theorem does not work. If my home is here and it takes 5 minutes to walk to the store and 3 minutes to shop and 5 more minutes to walk back, how come my dad went out for cigarettes 20 years ago and I still haven't seen his ass back? But you do see, as our last scene before we close, her, when you say that, her face again goes through a kaleidoscope of emotion, none of them happy. And then from the apartment, which is dark right now, aside from the strobing lights of the fire alarm that you set off, if everyone simps real hard for Goku, maybe he can defeat Frieza. You know, language is a beautiful thing, but sometimes words do not belong together, Fate. They just don't.
Isn't that what the spirit bomb thing is?
That-
Everybody just simping for Goku?
You're not wrong. You're not right, but you're not wrong. So, from the depths of the apartment, you see two shadowy figures moving towards you. And end. So, I'm going to be setting up a raid just a minute. the words were not together correctly, even if we understood. There's lots of shit that I understand that does not mean the words were meant to be together. In fact, the opposite is typically true. If I can understand it, that is probably some, just some bad heathen bullshit. Alright, so we're gonna see if they will let us do a raid. One moment. Alright, we are going to be doing a raid to Odicey Jr. They are doing a Backrooms SCP RPG, which seems interesting. So, thank you again, everybody who hung out. Our next stream will be Game Design and Discussion, and that will be tomorrow, Monday the 29th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to do your outros.
This has been Colette, played by Danielle.
This has been Crimson, played by Fee.
Lino, played by Time Glitch.
And Emir, played by Super.
All right, everybody, thank you for hanging out. We appreciate it. We love you. See you next time. Take care. Be safe.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.